shooting tonight from deep. Do you know when you're on? Did you feel good right away?
Pretty much, but I think yesterday was kind of just like a start to more games to come. I mean, just getting acclimated. I think.
Kind of a new role to some extent.
Yeah, just kind of getting acclimated in that position.
Sorry, just hopped in here. I mean, we already talked about the defensive play at the end of the game.
No.
I mean, you talked throughout the season about that being one of your biggest areas of growth and just being able to switch on the perimeter. Micah was saying, or can you kind of walk us through what your process in your mind was once you switched on to Garland on that play?
I mean, just get a stop, do or die. I mean, I don't even know how much time was on the clock. I've grown up with Darius, so I kind of know what he likes to get to, and step back, especially after he passed a little bit. So that's kind of what's fun to guard him. Things like that. I've been guarding him for since I was in 6th, 7th grade. So it was definitely a little fun matchup.
What was opening? I mean, you were really open on a lot of your threes, and for the rest of the team, it was a struggle to kind of get threes tonight. Why were you so open?
I think within me being at the 5, kind of opens up, picking pops or whatever spacing threes. Caught in the 5 kind of tends to sink in and try to protect the rim or doesn't really switch. So I think that's kind of what happened.
A lot of the times when you go out of the game with 8 or 9 minutes left in the game, you don't get back in. And tonight, obviously, when you had 80% of the team's threes, was it affirming to know that you went in there as kind of a break in protocol because they are going to start to do situational substitutions and go with whatever the strong hand is?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of for everybody, just being ready, staying ready. Kind of one of our best players went down. Everybody, I told you, next man up. So whatever situation, timing, whatever. I think we're all gonna be ready in that situation, and I think it showed tonight and it showed the next game and so forth and so on.
How close are you guys to figuring out the version of the team that you want to be with Cat out? It's different rotations. I know you got the back-to-back and everything, but how far away is that? Do you think?
Not really too far. I mean, I think me and Cat basically do the same thing, so I think it's kind of the same thing. It's just really different people.
Okay.
So I think it's pretty much the same thing. But within the substitution thing, it's kind of one person might have to play more minutes than the other and things like that. Just situational because of the games. So.
But stylistically, overall, you don't feel like you guys need to change the way that you're playing for these last 15 games or whatever?
Nah, I think we played the same way that we normally played tonight. It's pretty much the same thing. So I don't really think we would.
Mike was saying that he sees, since Cat's been down, that defenses have come up a little bit. They're pinching him and Ann a little bit more, getting up a little bit more. When you see that kind of thing, is that one of the ways, you try to get open on the perimeter or make a cut?
Yeah, 100%. Face cuts, backdoor cuts, giving myself up for the next person, screening or whatever, just popping back for 3, whatever the case may be, just trying to get, a place where I can get open and help the team in that manner. And everybody pretty much knows with Cat being out, we're gonna have the next guy up, so you gotta try to apply pressure to the guys who can, score the ball or facilitate or things like that.
You kind of are the next guy up, right?
100%.
I know it's collectively, but you're.
Yeah, 100%. And
that guy.
I'm taking on that role 100%. I'm stepping up. I think this is another step of growth for me. I'm on year 5, and each year I've grown. I think it's just another step.